quick video to address a topic I had brought up during a hangout with Bran. You guys know who Bran is, and if you don't, there's a link to the channel right here. Go and subscribe to Bran. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, we were in there talking, and I was talking to a few people and brought up my FZ, and he mentioned that his buddy told him, I forgot who it was I was talking to. I think it's Moto something. Man, I forgot your name, man. I'm sorry. But he mentioned that his friend at a dealer told him that my bike, my FZ6i, formerly the FZ6, the FZ6s, I think he said from 08 up, were girl bikes. They were girl bikes. And I just want to address the FZ6R real fast. It's not a girl bike, leave me alone. But some of them did come out of the factory white, black, and pink with like fairy wings and shit on them. So whether they were marketed girls or not is neither here nor there. And I'm not going to address girl bikes, because I don't believe there is such thing as a girl bike. There's also no such thing as a starter bike, in my opinion, but that's a completely different video that I'm not going to make right now. This is addressing the girl bikes. And apparently, as the motovloggers in the hangout brought up, apparently some people consider like 600s to be girl bikes, like a ZX6R. Like, if you think a ZX6R is a girl bike, something's fucked up in your head. Especially the 636s. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, I moved up so that you could turn. You should turn now. You hesitated. Anyway, the point I want to make is not if there are girl bikes or they're not girl bikes. Or I already said there aren't girl bikes. The point I want to address is the implication that lady folks can't do what men folks can do on motorcycles, which, if you think about the true logic and statistics behind it, if you believe that, you are stupid. Because a lighter person on a bike is going to be more nimble, the bike's going to be more towards what it was designed to do or carry, and your power to weight ratio goes up, and the ability to maneuver the bike goes up. And some people are going to argue that, nah, they're not strong enough to lean the bike or whatever. Dude, it takes me a finger to do that and make my bike dip to the left side. Leaning the bike does not take power at all. So my point is that the only thing I think holding women back from any motorcycles, any specific motorcycles, is that women are naturally smaller than men. And don't worry, I'm not going to leave it there and sound like a jackass. What I mean by that is, if you take a KLR 650 and you start standing people, you sit people on and tell them to stand it up, there's only going to be a certain number of those people that can stand that bike up without like leaning way over to one side or some shit. I don't think I can do it, and I'm in my boots, I'm 6'1", and I don't think I can do it, comfortably. And a girl who's 5'4" or 5'5" or even 5'6" is going to have an insanely harder time than that to achieve the same feat. And that's obviously a dual sport and not what we're talking about specifically, but there are bikes with decently high seat heights. The R1s, the new R1s, are pretty tall, actually. My buddy who has an R6, and he can sit on my bike, he can like tow it, like the balls of his feet will be on the ground, but he can't sit on an R1. One of his feet will always be off the ground. So imagine a girl his same height, he's about 5'6". She wouldn't be able to do it. And obviously, some people are going to bring up lowering links and stuff like that, but lowering links, the bike itself was not engineered, not designed to have those on, and those make your bike dangerous. They do increase the danger on a motorcycle. Like if you lower the back seat so far and then you hit a bump, the rear spring's designed to go up a certain amount, and you just shorten that massively. There's actually a video somewhere online, I haven't seen it in ages, where somebody did lower their bike and they hit a bump and the back tire went up with such force that it destroyed the undercarriage of the back seat and they fell. So, lowering links I don't think are a good option for anything. And that alone is the only restriction I think that you should put on women on motorcycles, is if they're actually tall enough to stop with the bike. I even had a cousin who came to a stop and fell over because she wasn't tall enough for her bike. But if you're actually moving, like, because height doesn't matter once you're moving, you know, if you're moving. Well, if you're actually moving, I think women can do all of the same, if not better than men. I mean, there's no such thing, in my opinion, is a woman who can't do anything a man can't do on a motorcycle, or I guess anything other than, you know, dick slap somebody because she doesn't have one. But then if you go into the real weird thoughts about that, which I'm taking it there, she could still do it because women have access to pretty large penises, last I checked. So, putting some kind of stupid label like that out there is just that. It's stupid. You shouldn't do that. You're only limiting yourself. You're limiting the amount of people you could talk to, your friends, and stuff like that. So if you're one of those people who believes that there's such thing as a girl bike or that girls can't do stuff that guys can do, go fuck yourself. And that's all I got to say about that. You really was gonna do that way? No, guys. What I wanted to know y'all's opinion, obviously, if there's any kind of girl motorcycles or that you believe. I mean, like I said, I already presented my side of the argument and what I believe in, so I wouldn't mind hearing y'all's. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all's opinion on girl bikes, and can women do what men's can do and all that kind of stuff?